Alrighty, so we just went 3-2. We just we lost our last two matchups. We were doing so well. Things felt so smooth, so amazing, and then it felt like uh, things just fell off of the tracks into lava. Those last two matches, it felt like we were either getting horribly land flooded or horribly land screwed, um, which I suppose is a thing that happens. Another weakness of the deck is, again, you have land destruction and then a bunch of removal, so if you're drawing the wrong half of your deck in the wrong matchup, you're probably going to have a bad time. But post-sideboard, you should be good against most decks in the format. Jund, very tricky. It's hard to compete with their cards. They have a lot of card advantage, planeswalker advantage, and Tarmogoyfs, which are difficult to deal with. So if you don't catch them with a lucky Blood Moon or a fast planeswalker, you're gonna be struggling there. The Mind Stones were did not seem that exciting, so I would probably go down to like one Mind Stone and continue testing it, since you don't really want to draw more than one. I feel they're gonna gum you up, and generally a land would have been better. Like, we had to mulligan a few hands that had one land and Mind Stone that would have been keeps otherwise if the Mind Stones were just lands. So yeah, Mind Stone probably not worth it. The Ouse, on the other hand, I'd say were fairly reasonable. I mean, against Jund, we ousted those Dark Confidants and then they were just redrawn, which was an issue, but our hands were just terrible there anyways. So, I mean, I definitely want to keep some amount of ousts. Koth, we never saw, so we never really wanted it either, so probably getting rid of Koth makes sense. And the other cards, I'd say, were fairly good. Chalices, Grim Lavamancers, and Snaring Bridges, all like those. The Ajanis I loved as well. The Angers were good. And yeah, so going forward, maybe the Mind Stones and the Cloth. The strange cards, essentially, are the targets for cutting. The walls were great, as usual. I guess Ajani overperformed, I would say, so I'm happy with 3 or 2 Ajanis in the deck. And I like this controlling version. Again, focusing less on land destruction and just relying on the Boom Busts and Blood Moons to basically do all the work there. So yeah, still a fun deck, still a good deck, I think, too. Maybe not the best deck in Modern, but certainly reasonable and a lot of fun, just not for the opponent. So I'll see you next time. I'm Shaun McLaren for SCG, closing this video.